Hello everyone. Yeah. So I welcome you all in topic education. So now you are a part of topic education, and I also wish you all the best for your CA inter exam. Okay. Myself CA Chirajeev Jain. नाम तो सुना होगा. Correct. So myself CA Chirajeev Jain, and I am teaching from last around more than 12 years. Initially, I used to teach foundation CA inter. Then after some time, I enter into CA final. Because of much classes for CA final, I reduced the classes for CA inter. Correct. Once again, I started to think about CA inter because CA inter में मजा आता था. Correct. So CA inter is CA inter. I used to love the CA inter student which I was missing in CA final. Correct. Because when you come to CA inter, you have a lot of energy, which I have seen. And during CA inter, a student actually become a student of CA. CA foundation is just like what? A formality. So what actually CA is, you will understand in CA inter. And then you will become CA in CA final. But what will be my objective of the class? First, let me explain that. The objective for the class will not be only exam oriented. Of course, the prime objective is that only. Because the first you need to score in exam, then only you can enter into CA final. The prime objective is that, but not the only objective. It will not be the only objective. The objective is that once you'll go to CA final, then you'll have no doubt about CA inter classes for accounts. As per accounts is concerned, I am talking about only accounts because I will be teaching only accounts. Correct? Is it audible? Yes. Yes. So the objective, prime objective will be what? Exam oriented, the focus, the target is 90 plus, not less than that. Means our target is 90 plus in accounts. I never think about scoring less than 90%. When I was student, I have not scored, that is other point. But I used to target what? 90%. Target is important. When you make some target, then you start thinking about that. If you do not have target, then you will never think about that. So of course our target in my class, whoever is there, I will never ask you how many of you scored how many marks in CA foundation, not at all important. How many attempts you have taken in CA foundation, not at all important for me. Whatever marks you got, whatever marks you can get there, that is not important. Now CA inter started, we'll think about 90 plus. The target is that. So I will ask you one question right now. You need to answer me that right now. Okay, how many of you are thinking to score 90 plus? This is what? 45. This is 90. Okay, this is 45. This is 0. Okay, correct? So once again I'm asking, I want your hand with full confidence. When you are saying like this, so the marks can be what? Downward also. Correct? So your approach, your body language shows what you are thinking. If I have forced you and you are doing like this, means your body is saying that you are only forced to raise your hand. You are not raising. Your body is raising because I have said something. Okay. I want you need to say from your within how much marks you want to score. Correct? Are you getting what I am saying? So how many of you want to score 90 plus? Correct. Okay. Now for scoring 90 plus, what need to be done? That is very important. That is very important. For scoring 90 plus, what is very important? Now you must be thinking, sir will say as class of every day you need to come in the class. Then you need to do all the homeworks. Then you study minimum 5 to 6 hours per day. Then sleeping hours should be curtailed by 2 hours per day. If you are sleeping right now 7 hours, sleep for 5 hours, not at all. These are not important. to score 90 plus. Only two things is required. One is only two things which only 20% follow. And those who follow, they will score. Those who follow, they will pass. Those who will not follow, they may or may not. I am saying may or may not. Means there is no guarantee. But you follow this thing, which is very, I will say, important point for any CA student. One is you should be determined each day. Means you should be determined. Yes, I want to score 90 plus. Even though you have not understood any chapter, yes, I will score. Yes, I will score. Even though you are not understanding anything, yes, I will score. Because once you say yes, it means you will understand. Once you say no, you will never understand. Correct? Yes, sir. Are you getting? Even though I am teaching, but you are not able to understand, don't worry. We are Atma, not Paramatma. First thing. We are Atma, not Paramatma. We need some time to understand anything. It is our first time we are doing CA inter course. It will take some time. Correct now? One fact I am saying, and every CA in India, those who have passed CA exam, CA, I am saying CA, are also not perfect. I also not perfect. They don't know many things. Means they become CA, but it does not mean they know entire accounts. They become CA, it does not mean they know entire income tax. But they were determined to become CA. They were fully focused to become CA. And therefore they become CA. It means determination you need to have. Every day, not a single day, you should think, yes, I will not become CA. It is very complicated, surrender. If that start coming in your life, that negative point, then slowly, you will be deviated. Don't worry, my relationship with you started today. It will be there till you become CA. That is my guarantee. Once you become CA, then also my relationship will continue. You may exit. I will not exit from your life. I will not exit from your life. Correct? So anytime you feel, come to me. Anytime you feel something is going in your life wrong, come to me. But determination should be there. First thing, determination. Second, which is more important, consistency. If you are consistent in study, consistent does not mean you need to study for 5 hours. Consistent means what? Whatever done today, just go in home, revise it. Whatever you understood, very good. Whatever you have not understood, then also very good. Because you are determined, na? Whatever you understood, very good. Whatever you have not understood, very good. But you need to realize what you have not understood. Normally what happens, we do not realize what we have not understood. But once you realize what you have not understood, you will ask me, na, what is this? That you need to realize that this point you have not understood in that day only. So it means two things is required. One is what? Determination. One is what? Consistency. Balance leave on what? God. God is there to save you. Balance leaving God. Pakka you will become CA. It is my guarantee. I am saying Pakka you will become CA means I am not targeting CA inter. My target was CA final. I am not saying you will pass CA inter. My target is CA final exam. Pakka you will become CA. That time you decide. And for the timing factor, you need to follow somewhat examination approach. Correct now? You need to follow examination approach. For that I am there. And because of that reason you came here. Means for examination point of don't worry, I am there. I will teach. But two things, determination and consistency is in your hand. It is not in my hand. I can only guide you, I can motivate you, but you need to follow that. Correct? Understood? This thing. Now, everyone. Now once you pass CA foundation and you came to CA inter, the only subject which you know is accounts. थोड़ा law you know, but actually you don't know law. But you think that you know accounts, but I know what you know, and you know what you don't know. Correct? Means there is some gap between me and you right now, because I don't know what you have done in CA foundation, and you don't know what is the requirement of CA inter. Correct now? Means if I assume that you know each and every point, whatever has been done in CA foundation, and directly I start with what CA inter, it will be wrong. It will not be justified. Means I need to first understand whether you are as per the requirement of CA inter or not. And then I will start what CA inter, so that you can also understand whether you know that point or not. If you know, very good. If you don't know, then also very good, because I will explain. Nothing to worry. Means we'll start with what? Some concepts of CA foundations, which I know that is required for CA inter. Means I will not teach you entire CA foundation. That is not possible also. For example, consignment chapter, that is not required for what? That is not required for CA inter. However, some point of consignment may be required. So whenever required, I will do that time. But there is some point which will be required in every chapter. And suppose if I ask some question and that time you are not able to answer, so you will not be able to follow me in the class. So better we'll discuss that first. Correct? So initial 2 days, what I have decided, I'll take that concepts. Means it will be full participating class. Means I will ask, you need to answer, then we'll discuss it. Correct? There is nothing to demotivate you. If you know, very good. If you don't know, then also very good. Correct? If you don't know, I will say very good, because I will explain that now. So nothing to worry. And if you know, but you need to answer. Correct? What should be your approach? My approach, I have said, I will be dealing with 2 point of view. One is exam point of view, one is CA final point of view. Once you enter into CA final, you have no worry about CA inter. You know each and every concept of CA inter. That will be my focus. Your approach is what? Only one thing I want. Whenever you do not understand any point, do not disturb me in between. So I am teaching some point, sir. No. What happened? We forgot our rhythm that time. Means I am thinking some point. Achanak se that become what? Obstacles. But after every concept, I will only ask any doubt. That time you need to raise, even though you have not understood one simple point also. Others have understood, but you have not understood. You need to ask. Don't worry. I will answer n number of times till each student understand. That is my responsibility. You need to ask each and every doubt. Means do not keep any doubt in your pocket and leave classroom. However, I will always entertain doubt after class also. But what happened in CA inter is not possible, because after class, my class, some other class will be there. So normally what happens, you will be going for lunch and that time is not there. Correct now? So even though I'll be there for half an hour here only, you can ask me, but what happened with your busy schedule, it will not be possible from your point of view. Therefore, I am saying each doubt should be handled should be asked where? In the class only. Correct? Understood? I'll be very much happy when you are asking doubt. Correct? And whenever I ask some question, participate even you don't know. Whatever you know, say. A CA is the person who never say, I don't know. CA means what? He will never say, I don't know. CA will answer every question. So you are chartered accountant. Correct now? So you need to answer whatever you know. Correct? So let me start with some basic concepts. Okay? You have any questions in your mind before I start? No questions? Correct. My class will be what? Full learning class. Learning class. but I will be with you, don't worry. Correct now? I'll be with you means whatever you can ask me. I'll be very much friendly. Whatever you ask, I will answer. Okay? But learning, objective is what? Learning. Correct? One guarantee I can give you, after my class, you can teach other student. This much my guarantee is with you. You can teach. Understood? Other student. This much guarantee I am giving. Okay? Can we start? Are you ready? Correct? No? You are not ready? Yes? Yes, sir. Now, so we are doing CA Inter. What? Accounting. You all know accounting is paper 1. Paper 1. Whatever I write down in good handwriting, you should write down. Whatever I write down in good handwriting, this is my good handwriting. Okay? With passage of time, you will understand what is my bad handwriting. That you don't write. Okay? So we are into CA Inter Accounting Paper 1. How many marks? 100 marks. Correct? What is the target? 90 plus. You can add 100 also. Huh? That is your choice. Correct? So target is what? 90 plus marks. Target. You can add on 100 also. Correct? Understood? Yes, sir. Now, today we will start with some basic points. Basics of CA Foundation. CA Foundation. First thing, sir, what accounting what is point number 1? Accounting concepts and conventions. Means a accounting class cannot be started without understanding of this. But already you have done this, means this is not a part of CA Inter syllabus. In CA Inter exam, nobody is going to ask you what is concepts and convention. Correct now? So what is accounting concept? What is accounting convention? First, you participate, nothing to worry. Even though you are giving wrong answer, I will be very much happy. If you are giving correct answer, I will become super happy. Okay? Bolo. Those who want to ask, raise your hand and answer. Those who want to answer the bolo. What is accounting concepts? This is first chapter, chapter number 1, unit number 1. Unit number 2, I think so. CA Foundation. Accounting concepts. Whatever you want to say now. Raise your hand and say. One thing, 1 second, there is nothing to demotivate you because you already passed CA Foundation. Huh? Correct? Understood. Yes. Bolo. What is accounting concepts? Basic idea. Basic idea of accounting. Idea. Chalo, basic idea. Thank you very much. Any more answer?
Concepts. It will clarify that regarding some.
Which will?
It will clarify some concepts regarding to some.
Clarify concept. I am asking that concept. What is the meaning of concept?
Rules and regulations to, or some principles to follow while doing the accounting.
So what is the accounting principle? No discussion. What is accounting conventions? 1 minute. Raise your hand. How can I understand what you are saying? Raise your hands. No, no one will say. Whatever you say, have confidence in wrong answer also. Bro, what is? Please, fast. Accounting conventions? You are saying something now.
but it is universally accepted. You find
I have asked what is the meaning of accounting conventions. Meaning I have asked means can I conclude one thing? Ki the starting point of accounts is accounting concepts and conventions, but you do not have the proper understanding about that. Can I conclude? Bolo yes or no? Can I conclude? Yes. Correct. So what is accounting concepts and convention? First thing, कि accounting principles are derived. Accounting principles are derived from what? Accounting concepts and what? Accounting conventions. Correct? Whatever I'm writing, you should write down. Correct? Don't worry, I'll be slow. So accounting principles are derived, means accounting concepts are not accounting principle. So what is accounting principle? So accounting principles are rules and regulations of preparing what? Financial statement. Of preparing financial statement. Means the rules and regulations are derived from concepts and conventions. So what is financial statement? That you know. Can I say it include balance sheet, statement of PL, statement of cash flow, and what? And notes to account. Correct? Understood? Means for preparing this financial statement, whatever rules and regulations are required, that is accounting principle, which is derived from concepts and conventions. So sir, what is concept? Ye to batao. Means till now I have not explained you what is concepts. Correct? So there is one misunderstanding that accounting principles and accounting concepts are same. No. Accounting principles are derived from what? Accounting concepts and convention. So sir, what is accounting concepts? Accounting concept means what? Bolo? Means assumptions required to prepare what? Assumption required to prepare what? Bolo. To prepare financial statement. Any assumptions required? What is required? Assumptions. Bolna re. Assumptions. Any assumptions required to prepare financial statement is known as what? Accounting concept. Means for preparation of financial statement, a lot of assumptions are taken. For example, one assumption I will say, what? Going concern. Means business life has been assumed to be what? Indefinite. Means indeterminable. But can I say any business has certain life? Has some life. Because any business which has been started will be liquidated one day. Will be liquidated. Agreeing, but assumption has been taken for accounting purpose. It has indefinite life. Second assumption I will say, money measurement. Ki only we record that transaction which can be expressed in what? Monetary term. Assumption now means will not record those transactions which cannot be expressed in money. This is assumption taken. It is assumption taken. Correct? So there are some assumptions taken for the preparation of financial statement that are known as accounting concept. Means I will not teach you what are the accounting concepts. That you have done, that you know. Correct. Then what is the meaning of accounting conventions? This is very interesting. accounting conventions means what? Any guidelines, derived from the practice of accounting, is known as accounting conventions. Means conventions means what? There are some guidelines which you follow and that become rules. For example, have you done any time attestation from your school principal? So I think they sign with which color? Green color. Why? There is no act on that, huh? There is no act. There is no legality there. But that become what? A practice. Because from traditional days, someone started signing with green color. Now everyone who is doing attestation, they are signing with green color. But there is no act on that. It means it derived from the practice of signing any paper. Therefore, in accounting also there are some practice we are following. For example, conservatism. For example, consistency. Are you getting? These are what some conventions. Are you getting? And that become our practice. It does not mean it will be applicable throughout world. Means that practice has been derived from the person who is following that. And every country has a different practice of accounting. Means it might happen in India we are following conservatism, but in US they are not following conservatism. Means conventions are not universally applicable. Concepts are universally applicable. Means going concerns will be followed throughout the world. Means if I am Indian entities are following going concerns, so Pakistan entity will also follow what? Going concern. So that is universally applicable. But conventions are not universally applicable. This is a major difference between concepts and conventions. But both will be used to derive what? Principle. So what you are saying principle we have not understood. Let me take one example which you have done where? In your CA foundation. You all have done inventory chapter. So there is a valuation principle there. You have done? At what value we do valuation of inventory? Batao. Cost. So if very good. You are saying cost or what? मजा आ रहा है. NRV, whichever is? Why less? Because what? Because of conservatism. Means this principle has been derived by using which principle? Which convention? Conservatism. Are you getting what I am saying? It means your principle has been derived from accounting conventions. Oh, acha, ye baat. Are you able to understand what I am saying? Link is required. You have understood cost price and NRV which is lower foundation, but in CA Inter you need to understand why you are doing so. Are you getting what I am saying? So whichever is lower. Why? Because of what? Conservatism. And why cost? Because there is one cost concept, that is assumption. Basic assumption means concept. Concept says assets and liabilities will be recorded what? Cost. Historical cost concept, which you have said, which you have done in what? Your CA foundation. Have you understood this link? I have taken only one example, but in this CA Inter, we'll do a lot of accounting standard. Accounting standard will give accounting principle. Accounting principles are derived from concepts and conventions. So of course concepts and conventions are very important for accounting life. Bole yes or no? And if you do not understand accounting concept convention, so can you say it will be difficult to understand accounting standard. Accounting standard means rules and regulation. Have you understood this? So this is based on actually AS2. So this is also given by some accounting standard. What are accounting standard? Which are accounting standard we need to study? That is a part of CA Inter curriculum. We'll discuss. So now I think you have understood concepts and convention. Can you repeat with me? Concept means what? Basic assumption taken to for the preparation and presentation of financial statement. What is the meaning of conventions? Which the guidelines which are derived from the practice of accounting, and accounting principles are derived from accounting concepts and conventions. Understood? Correct. Very good. Okay. Now second. Any doubt? No. Understood? ठीक है. Point number 2. Second, which I think you might be not knowing, therefore I am asking. Correct? What is matching concepts? This तो मजा नहीं आएगा. Let me understand how many are participating. Correct now? Even though you are saying wrong, I will be happy. Matching concept. Matching concept. Who will say? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Now no one will say. I said even though you don't know, answer me. Everyone answered in group ना. Group में मजा आता है. Single में मजा नहीं आता. मजा आया? बोलो. Very good. Matching the expense. So understood. I can understand your emotions. Now my doubt is what? From your definition, whether we should match income with expense. Expense with income. This doubt, because it was not clarified from your. It is both way round. Understood? The doubt is this. Nothing to discuss, please. Because what happened? कि the class का rhythm खो जाता है. ठीक है? Okay? We'll take 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You'll say we'll talk whatever you want. ठीक है? But not at a time of class. ठीक है? Because we need to become CA. Determined. Consistency. Correct now? Chalo. Now, बोल. So you only answer. You want to say कि expense will match with income. कि income should be matched with expense. Expense should be matched with income. 100% correct. 100% correct. So now you are correct. Understood? ठीक है. So now just try to understand, when you are writing CA inter exam solution, so you'll get marks not for answer, you'll get marks for best answer. First thing. Means you'll not get marks for the answer. Answer to everyone is writing. But you will get marks for best answer. Your first answer was not best. Your second answer become what? Best. Understood? Correct. Now thank you very much. So can I say, कि as per matching concept, which should match all the expenses with the income recorded in that particular accounting period? Yes. Particular accounting period. This is matching concept. Matching concept. So matching concept means what? In simple word, we should match expense. We should match expense with what? With income of that particular accounting period. Means I am not writing you what is the meaning of expense and income. That because that is a curriculum of CA Inter. Correct? Understood? Means I need to ask expense also, income also. Correct? 1 minute. Correct. Now, so what I was saying for as per matching concept, we should match expense with the income of that particular accounting period. To prepare what? SOPL means matching concept is for SOPL ki balance sheet. SOPL means what? Statement of profit and loss. So I think now you know that with companies we don't call it profit and loss account, we call it statement of profit and loss. Correct. तो whenever I say SOPL means statement of profit and loss. So matching concept is for SOPL, not for balance sheet. Correct? Understood? Yes, sir. Correct. Understood? Now, what is accrual concept? There is nothing to check, everything you know, huh? Only I am understanding whether you know or you don't know, correct? Then only I can start C enter. Accrual concept. Bolo, फटाफट. This you know, I know. Accrual concept. Raise your hand. Accrual concept. This I know, you know. Now you are discussing amongst self. You are discussing. There is nothing to discuss. I said even though you saying wrong answer, I am happy. I was happy with him, na. Correct? Say wrong answer. Bol. Accrual concept. Income is already earned. So what is this? Means accrual is for income or expense or both? Both. अच्छा चलो both. This is the correct. It is for both. ठीक है? Okay.
Income and expenses recorded as and when they are incurred.
ना एक बार को कितना अच्छा बच्चा है. Raised hand and started saying. You started demotivating him. If you know you raise your hand, मैं दूसरा में करो. मतलब he was saying very much. What is this, Ray? He was giving correct answer, na? No. I will give. What is this? If you want to say raise your hand, I am giving you the opportunity. Now no one will raise. You only say they will not interfere. You are correct, Ray Baba. Bolo.
Income and expenses should be recorded as and when they are incurred. That was mine.
As and when they are incurred. Use the word incurred for expense, earned for income. ठीक है ना? तो very good answer, correct answer. ठीक है? तो expenses will be recorded when it is incurred. Income are recorded when it is earned. In SOPL, this was also missing. Means accrual concept is also for SOPL. Accrual concept is also for SOPL. Now what you are saying? What you are saying? Income earned means we record only income earned but not received. Income earned and receive also. Means we'll just try to understand. We will record income earned and received. Income earned and not received. No, it means you have lack of knowledge. ठीक है ना? Income earned whether received or not received. ठीक है? Okay? चलेगा? Expense incurred whether paid or not paid. Means for SOPL what is important? Earned ki received. For SOPL what is important? Earned ki received. For SOPL incurred ki paid. Incurred is for expense. Earned is for income. Correct? Understood? Correct? This point means, can I say when I am saying expense, so expense will be recorded when it is what? Incurred. When it is incurred. Correct? Incurred, it may be paid or not paid. Correct na? Paid or not paid. Simple. And income is what? Income will be recorded when it is earned. Right, Ray? Right. ये कैसे चेहरा देखते हो? चेहरा क्या लिख रहे? What is this? Okay? Lick. When it is earned, whether received or not received. Correct? It is a foundation to be passed. What to write this? Correct. Accrual concept is also for SOPL. Correct. Means can I say when I say accrual concept it is for income and expense. Both when I am saying matching concept it is only for what? One second. I said accrual concept is for both income and expense, but matching concept is for what? Only expense. Oh, अच्छा ये बात. Means matching concept we do not apply for income. Matching concept we apply for only recognition of expense. For recognition of expense. Understood? Correct? Understood? Means now we'll prepare SOPL. Mean SOPL, in this side we write income. In this side we write expense. Correct now? Means for recording income in SOPL I am saying, not in books of account. I am saying in SOPL. Books of account means journal, ledger. I am not talking about journal ledger. I am talking about SOPL. Are you able to understand what I am saying? Correct? Are you able to understand what I am saying? So in SOPL, income will come only because of which concept? Accrual concept. Means once it is earned for this particular accounting period, whether received or not received, it is an income. Correct? Expense we record in SOPL due to two concepts. First is accrual. Second is what? Matching. Matching. Means matching will prevail over accrual for expense. तो क्या क्या बोलते हो? Matching will prevail over accrual for which concept? For which item? Expense. Oh. Correct. They all are pond is na. Till now I am not intending to see enter. Matching concept will prevail over accrual for expense. So matching will give a more importance for expense. For example, a very simple example which you have done 1,000 times in your what? Curriculum, accounts curriculum, from 11, 12, whatever. Can you see we purchase what? Fixed asset in credit. But what is journal entry? Fixed asset account debit to what? Payable लिख दूं? Payable. You said debtor? Creditor, okay. But creditor normally we use for goods. Goods means inventory. सब बताऊंगा धीरे धीरे. So when we say creditor, it is normally for purchase of goods, means inventory. So I am writing payable. Correct? So fixed asset account debit to payable. So can I say we have applied what? One type of accrual concept means even though not paid. But whether this fixed asset is an expense, whether it is an no, I am not teaching right now asset. Whether it is, my question is what? Think about my question. मेरा question समझो, फिर answer बोलो. Asset to everyone know. Correct now? What is my question? Whether it is an expense? No. Why it is not an expense? Because can I say this amount has not been totally incurred to generate the income of this year. This fixed asset will be used for suppose 5 years. So it will be used to generate the income of how many years? 5 years. Therefore this 1 lakh should be apportioned in how many years? 5 years. And that apportioned amount is known as what? So depreciation is charged to PL as a due to which concept? Matching concept. Oh, अच्छा ये बात. Understood? So depreciation prevail over which concept? Depreciation is due to matching concept, which is prevail over accrual concept. Means this is accrual accounting treatment. बोलना या sorry, it even though not paid we have recorded. बोलना means payment is not important. We have recorded or not recorded. But whether it become expense, it would have become expense if there was no matching concept. It would have become expense if there was no matching concept. But because of matching concept, no. Entire amount not. Only some amount which has been apportioned from this 1 lakh, which has been used to generate the income of this year. Means this projector I will use for 5 years. तो 5 year I'll generate income from this ना, because I'm using this projector to teach you. बोलना yes or no? तो this projector is not an expense. I'm not coming to asset. Asset में तो आऊंगा अभी. Correct ना? It is not an expense due to which concept? Matching concept. Correct? Now, Jabardast example. If you can give me this answer, I will say you know everything. Correct? Please. Understood? Understood what I am saying? मजा आ रहा है ना? हाँ, मजा आ रहा है? Something you are learning? ठीक है. बताओ, what is the journal entry for purchase of goods? Goods means inventory, stock. ठीक है? Purchase of goods. In credit. In credit what? Purchase account debit to creditor. But which concept you have used for this journal entry, whether paid or not paid? Which concept? Accrual ki matching right now. Accrual concept, whether paid or not paid. My question to you is whether this purchase is an expense or asset? Expense or asset? Expense or asset? Everyone is wrong. Bas. Everyone is wrong. No. Bas, no discussion. No discussion. I have asked you 3 times expense, asset. Expense, asset. But you said what? Expense. Means you don't know anything about matching concept. And that was the first chapter of CA Foundation. The basic things. And when you don't know basic thing, how can we become CA? A CA is the person who has highest knowledge of what? Accounts. Yes, and if you don't know the basic thing which has been done in CA Foundation, तो can I say something गड़बड़ होगा in CA Inter and CA Final? Because CA Inter teacher will not teach, CA Final teacher will not teach. You are at right place कि I am teaching you. You are at right place. It is not a expense. It is not an expense. But a purchase account is a real account ki nominal account. Is a real account ki nominal account. Understood? A real account or nominal account. Now if you are saying real, it become asset. You only saying real, and when I am asked it is an expense or asset, you are saying what? Is it an expense? Means you don't have matching concept knowledge. Just try to understand. I purchase a goods of rupees 1 lakh. Everyone just try to understand. Correct? And this was not sold during the year. Whether income earned. Whether there is an income earned. Bolo yes or no? No income. So can you recognize it as an expense? No, Baba, no. No, ruk ja. Abhi ruk ja. Whatever you have done, keep in your pocket. I am not asking. When I ask, then only say. Because galat information aa raha hai. When you are saying there's some wrong information coming to me. Correct na? What I am asking, please answer that. Whether we record an expense? Yes or no? You are saying closing stock. Closing stock, I am not. Stock is an asset. Asset will come in SOPL. Stock is an asset na. Stock will come in where? In SOPL. Soon meri baat. What I am saying. Now you are in CA Inter. Think logic. What I am saying. Income whether has been earned. It is not yet sold. Whether income has been earned. No. So will you recognize any expense? No. It means till now it is not become an expense. Means this is an asset. Is an asset. Purchase is an asset. Correct now. Therefore, we should pass one more journal entry. That journal entry has not been given to you at CA Foundation. They have given you one wrong accounting in CA Foundation. Write down to purchase 1 lakh and by closing stock what? 1 lakh. Correct. This is what a wrong accounting. Super wrong accounting. Super wrong accounting. Because when I say income is income. Can you write down closing stock in income side? What we are writing? I am saying SOPL la. This side expense, this side income. Can you write down closing stock in income side? Can you see it is giving wrong impression even though you are calculating correct profit? Correct now. When you are saying income, whether closing stock is your income, bolna yes or no? No. It means this is wrong accounting. It is only a mechanism to get answer. But accounting is wrong. We are chartered accountant. We should know the correct accounting. Correct accounting. So correct accounting you learn where? In CA Inter. And the application of this correct accounting will be done in CA Final. So I am here right now to rectify whatever you have done where? In CA Foundation. So when I am saying whether you record expense is nil, it means we need to pass one journal entry, stock account debit to what? Purchase. This purchase will be transferred to what? Stock. This journal entry was not given to you. This journal entry was not given to, and this stock will go to what? Balance sheet. This stock will go to balance. So actually we pass this journal entry. And in SOP only we write cost of sales. Cost of sales means cost incurred to generate what? Sale. Means due to which concept? Matching concept. Understood this point? Bolo. So can I say purchase account is not an expense account. Purchase account is a real account. Asset account. Asset account. It will become expense when it is sold. Due to which concept? Matching concept. Due to which concept? Matching concept. Understood? So have you understood the relationship between matching and accrual? So for income what we apply? For expense what we apply? Matching and accrual. Accrual will prevail over हट ना लायक जो बोला बोल दो. Matching will prevail over concentrate baba, consistency. Correct? Understood? Correct. Now, let me ask you some more question. Okay, I can continue now. If you ask, I can start from CA Inter also. चलेगा? ठीक है. If you feel कि बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है, you just raise your hand, sir हो गया. I will close the topic also. Can I continue? Yes. First day I will ask. Second day I will not ask. Can I continue? Yes. बोल दो yes या no? Yes. चलो. पता नहीं झूठा मन से बोल रहे हो. चलो. Now. If I follow accrual accounting, this all will be applied in CA Inter only. Therefore, I am doing. But what is the journal entry of expense payable? Expense payable, you used to call it outstanding expense. But correct term is expense payable. Outstanding expense is not a correct term. But we can use in exam outstanding expense also. But once you become CA, we never use outstanding expense. We use what? Expense payable. Correct? But the expense payable means what? Expense incurred but not yet paid. This is the meaning. So, but what will be journal entry? What journal entry? Expense account debit to expense payable. You can also write down outstanding expense. चलेगा exam में. Expense payable. Correct? Understood? Okay. Means this is what? An expense account. This is what? A liability account. A liability account. Correct? Understood? Means this we are following which concept? Accrual concept. Even though not paid, it become the expense of current year. It become the expense of current year. What is journal entry for prepaid expense? Prepaid expense account debit to prepaid expense account debit to expense account. Correct? Means this is an asset account, but you credited expense. You credited expense. Means it is income. I think expense are debited, income are credited. But you credited expense. I don't know why. You credited expense, na? Huh? Raise your hand and say, I know you know. but I need to understand who is knowing that point. Have you understood my point? What is my doubt? Expense are debited, income are credited ना, बचपन में पढ़ा ना, but यहाँ expense को credit कर दिया भाई. To increase the expense, to decrease the expense. Means why we are decreasing the expense? So what is the meaning of prepaid expense? Expense not incurred but paid. So but paid, तो paid in cash ना. तो ये जानना एंट्री शुड बी प्रीपेड एक्सपेंस अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश. You said paid na? Paid. Paid means cash is going out na? You only said paid. I am not saying. So paid means cash is going out. अरे बोलना रे. तो cash is going debit. What comes is credit. What goes out. तो cash should be credited ना? कैसे मैं समझूंगा? Raise your hand. I know you know. I'm just clarifying my doubts whether you know or don't know. Correct? Raise your hand. Nothing to hurry. Well,
Expenses related to next period.
I understood. In this year it is paid na?
Paid, but it is not relating to this.
No, it is paid. So cash should be credited na? So you should write down prepaid expense to cash. Simple. Cash is going out. So cash accounting you will not do. My doubt you are understanding. Suppose 1 lakh expense paid for next year. So simply prepaid expense account debit to cash na. Cash is going out na. अरे बोलना है सुनो. हाँ बोल. You know, I know, you know. बोलना. My doubt you are understanding? Genuine doubt or not? Genuine doubt ना. इसलिए I'm asking. Transfer? Cash to? Cash account debit. Cash account debit. Cash is coming in. Means something is missing.
The one entry is already been made. That is expenses to cash.
Very good. Now it become correct. Means already we have past month journal entry. Expense account debit to cash. But at the end we found that array, this was not an expense of current year. So we reverse it by passing what journal entry? Prepaid expense account debit to cash. Understood? Correct? Very good. I got the answer from you. But everyone understood what he said? So everyone should understand now because everyone is targeting 90 plus. Huh? Everyone is targeting na? Are bolna re? Yes sir. Okay. Once again. So you can see this is decrease in expense. Why? Because it was initially recorded as an expense. So we are decreasing the expense. Correct? Now but the prepaid expense is what? It is an asset, liability, income expense. Already I have written asset. Why? So now questions come, what is the meaning of asset? Why it is an asset? I will say, you will not say na. Arey, why is an asset? Correct na? So, future benefit. How? You said benefit derived. You know, you are giving correct answer. I am just linking with each concept. One by one. Don't. ऐसे मत बोलो. Raise your hand, please. Raise your hand. पूरा disturb हो रहा है class. I am not able to concentrate to whom I need to see. ठीक है ना? You know the answer. I will come to you only. Give me some time. I am not in hurry. ठीक है ना? You said because future. What you said? Some correct answer you said. Benefit will be derived in next year. 100% correct answer. How? How? So correct. Can I say it is the expense of next year? The benefit will receive in next year. So therefore it will become expense of next year. As per which concept? Matching concept. So super important concept, matching concept. बोले या सुनो Now in this also accrual concept we are deriving something from matching concept, means without matching concept we cannot prepare SOPL, and in IPCC we are going to learn SOPL only. Can I say without SOPL I can't explain you what? Matching concept I can't explain you what? SOPL. Understood? Correct? This also you have understood. Okay? Correct. Point number 4. But what is the journal entry for accrued income? I am very much happy that you are giving me correct answer. I am very much happy. Means most of the answers coming correct, either individually or collectively. It is coming. Okay? Very much happy. Means I have got good students. Accrued income. Bolo. Accrued income to? Accrued income means, can I say income receivable? So income receivable is not yet received. So accrued income, even though not received, it is an income of current year? Yes. Very good. So it is increase in income, and this is asset? Yes. Income receivable is a asset. Correct? Why? Because this is the income earned. Income earned but not received. But not received. Very good. Excellent. Correct. What is journal entry for what? Next point is what? This is 3. What is one point is left? What is left? Pre-received income. Pre-received income. Also known as advance income. Also known as advance income. But what is journal entry? Income account debit to advance income. Very good. I think in this now no explanation required. You have understood. Income means it is not an income of current year, even though what? Amount has been received. Amount has been received. It is not income earned for current year. Correct? Therefore, it will become income of the year in which it is related. Correct? Yes, sir. I think accrual concept you understood. This also you have understood. Matching concept you also understood. Correct. Now coming to what? Next point. Substance over form. I think you have done this. Substance over form. थोड़ा याद है. थोड़ा you remember. This is one. आप ही बात कर लो, मैं चल रहा था बाहर. You want 5 minutes to discuss? Discuss. I will also discuss. ठीक है ना? Okay. Now, what I am saying, substance over form. I think you have done, but only one sentence was given to in your notes. Yes. I don't know whether explanation was given or not. If you know, you can participate. What is the meaning of substance over form? Without these, financial statement cannot be prepared. This is the most important concept for accounting. Superpower concept. Means without this, everything is bekar. But what is the meaning of substance over form? Anyone? You have not done or you forgot? Forgot ना? चलो ठीक है. किसको सुनो समझ में नहीं आया. Raise your hand and say. I am not understood what you have said. अब देखो तू बोल दे बाबा. नहीं मैं बोलूंगी. नहीं तू बोल दे. आधा बोल दे.
What is in real is more important than what is there in that.
अच्छा क्या इंग्लिश है? Means simple word. This much English I don't know. Eyes of law. अरे बाप रे बाप. मैंने तो सुना था. I have heard कि अंधा कानून है. This one picture, movie was there, अंधा कानून है, and these were no eyes, and you are saying eyes of law. I am not understood now. They are saying in Indian law they have no eyes, and say in the eyes of law. मीन्स पट्टी खोल लिया, बस सुपर इंग्लिश, इंग्लिश अच्छा था. चलो now. So I have understood her emotions. Now you need to understand my emotions. And if you do not understand my emotions, sometime you'll get motions also. Correct. Now, everyone, what I am saying? Ki substance means what? Actual happening. And form means legal document. Actual happening for accounting, actual happening will prevail over legal document. Means for accounting treatment, we need to find out the intention of the transaction without giving importance to the legal document. Let me give you a very simple example to explain the meaning of this substance of a form. Otherwise, this will be only theoretical part. Correct now? I am giving very simple, very one example which you can understand with the emotions of that example. Just try to understand. Ram has purchased a car. Has purchased a car. Correct? From market. Understood? From market. Market means any market. Car market only. Correct. On 1/4/2017. Correct? By payment of rupees 10 lakh. Correct? Understood? Car purchase, the delivery was given, but till now the car was not in the name of what? In the name of Ram. Why? Because it will take time, because there are some legal formalities that need to be done, and in India that will take what? 4 to 5 months. Means 4 to 5 months. After 4 to 5 months, RC will come, registration certificate, and this RC, whose name will come, owner of the car is what? Ram. Correct? Understood? Correct? Means can I say he become the legal owner of the car after 5 months? Legal owner. Means before 5 months, so he was not the legal owner only. He was not the owner. Let me change the point. Suppose he write down what? Some other person, Shyam. Means during this 5 months, in the eyes of police, who is the owner? Shyam. Means suppose Ram is doing any mischievous work with what? That car, some fraudulent, some bomb, terrorist activities in that car, but the police will catch whom? Ram. Understood? Then investigation will be done, then it will come to the know, or it has been transferred, that is other. But police will first catch whom? Ram. But Ram will record this car on 1/4/2017 after 5 months. 1/4? Or he is not the owner of the car. He is not the owner of the car. Huh? Means what you have seen, the actual happening. What is the intention of this transaction? This is substance. So when you say car account debit to cash or bank, you record it without car is what? In the name of what? That person. This is known as substance of a form. Can I say small journal entry we are applying substance of a form? Small journal entry we are applying what? Substance over form. Understood this point? Correct. So now I think you have understood legality is not important. Actual happening is important. Correct. So can I say for all accounting treatment, substance will prevail over legal document. Form means document. Understood? Yes, sir. I've given one example. Entire CA Enter accounting will be based on this only. So a lot of examples will be there that will do what? In CA Enter. Have you understood this point? Correct? Yes, sir. So what is the meaning of asset? What is the meaning of asset? The last point for today. What is the meaning of asset? Last point for today. Today this much only. because I understood you are not habituated of studying this much hectic. पहला पहला दिन है, पहला पहला प्यार हुआ, ऐसा कर दिया. तो टुडे हो गया. बोलो. It generates income over a long period of time. Over long period means how many period? First you define that. एक बार जरूर तो, अरे मतलब उसका आंसर तू बोलेगी, उसका खाना भी खा लेना. बड़ा बोलती है. More than one. Please, please. He said what? कि what he said? Any income which generate benefit for more than one. तो बताओ whether stock is an asset. तो it is, तो we can sell तुरंत. I purchase and I can sell it. Then you say more than 1 year. It can be sold within 15 days. It can be sold within 6 months. You said what? Stock is an asset or not? Is an asset right now I purchase. It can be sold after 15 days. Your definition is wrong or correct? Wrong. Means stock is also an asset. Correct na? So your definition is wrong. Anyone, asset. But
It helps in generating income.
Not with an intention to be sold.
तेरे को क्या है रे? तेरे को क्या है? कंट्रोल नहीं है ना? कंट्रोल किसने बोला वहां से? हाँ बोल, बोलना मजा आ रहा है. हाँ बोल बोल बोल. Now, your answer is which helps in generating income. For example, we have taken this building on rent. It helps in generating income because there is no building, you need to sit in the road. So it is generating income or not? It is helping to generating income, coaching fees for us or not? Whether this building is my asset? Whether this rented building will come in my balance sheet? Asset? Yes or no? No. So your definition is also wrong. Anna? Correct na? This road, without road you will come. Road is also generating income for me na. अरे बोलना रे, road is my asset. बोलना रे. चलो done. बोलो. So two definition came to, both the definition are थोड़ा सा incorrect. Anyone will participate? मजा तो आ रहा है. I am watching many faces who are not participating. I hate that type of students. I hate. You change or I will change. Huh? Those who are not participating, I hate. But I will make you, I will change you. Don't worry. You need to participate. I said even though you don't know answer, why only few people are participating? Only they need to pass the exam. Why you are not participating? Whether you have not cleared CA foundation exam, they are also not giving correct answer. You also don't give correct answer. Matching concepts. Please answer. So I need to ask you. You not like this, na? You only answer. I'll become happy. I don't ask from anyone because I give chance to everyone. But raise your hand and ask. तेरे को मन कर रहा है कब से ऐसे कर रही है, खैनी खा रही है क्या? तो बोल. You say asset. अरे देखो अभी ऐसा which can be means you know something ना. Answer.
Can be generating benefits, and it is not meant to be sold.
Which is
It is sold, but
which are not meant for. You understood something. You are saying something wrong, na? You only understood. Thank you. Chala. See, understood. She is giving wrong answer. Understood, na? Means what I want to say, कि asset word you have used 1 lakh times, but till now you don't know the meaning of asset. and we want to become CA. Just try to understand what information I am giving. Why students fail in CA exam? Not because they are not studying. Everyone is studying, but they are not studying as per the requirement of ICI. They are not studying as per the requirement of ICI. They are studying patani from what requirement. Are you able to understand? CA foundation, I think it should start from asset only. Not asset, transaction. Acha, why I have not asked what is the meaning of transaction? That I will not ask, because that is not important for IPCC. But you need to know that meaning also. What is the meaning of transaction? Because we record transaction. Correct na? Are you bolna yes or no?
Yes.
Are you able to understand what I am saying? Asset, you are not able to answer. I am not demotivating you, but you should know the answer or not. Bolo yes or no na? Bolo. You should know na. You should realize something which you don't know. We should realize. And once you start realizing, yes, we don't know, you learn more. You are eager to learn more. And once you start learning, then only earning will come. Without learning, there is earning, but then you need to go to Pani Puri wala. They are also earning without learning, but they are learning the art of what? Making what? Pani Puri. Everywhere learning is there. Are you getting what I am saying? To learn and then earn. Learn, but proper learning. Not half knowledge. Half knowledge is always dangerous. So that I am just giving that principle in your life. Now whatever we learn full. Otherwise we will not learn only. Asset meaning I am giving you 2 days. I will not answer. How many days I am giving? 2 days. You need to study by your own. I need to understand by your own. I need to explain me. Correct? I am not answering. Correct? Bolna yes or no? Yes. Now the last point to conclude. Everyone says CA is tough. How many of you say CA is tough? You pass CA foundation, huh? The first to khalas. How many of you think that CA is tough? How many of you think CA is easy? How many of you think that CA is tough? ऐसे पूरा आधा मत उठाएगा, जैसे लिफ्ट करवा दे ऐसे. How many of you think CA is easy? How many think CA is moderate? कभी होगा, कभी नहीं, कभी खुशी, कभी गम. Moderate. Everyone, let me ask one question. Correct. Abhi, any recent movie is coming which is not yet released, because I am not into the movie right now. Anyone, can you give me the name of any movie who is what? Malang. Telugu movie. English spelling बता. MA. ये क्या है? मलंग. चलो जो भी है, हमें क्या करना है? Now, movie is coming. But whether it is a good movie or bad movie. मतलब he is the actor. He is only performing. Bad movie. This is Indian people. No, I will. I don't know. I have not seen. This does not have my actor. Nare. I like Salman Khan. इसमें कौन है? ये कौन है? अनिल कपूर का बेटा. Anil Kapoor. I don't like Anil Kapoor. Picture is third class. Means we give what we give only what, and we create one impression. Can you say till you watch the movie, can you say whether it is bad or good? No. Trailer is nothing. Trailer to I will make like this. I said about CA. I have not said about foundation. I said, have you written CA enter exam and CA foundation to you passed? And you passed, how it can be tough? No. You passed or not? So how it is tough? And CA inter, CA final, till now you have not seen the syllabus only. Exam to dur ki baat hai. You don't know the content of that. Can you make one impression it is tough? I think at least you should give one exam, then only you should realize whether it's tough or easy. What happened in CA exam? Just try to understand what happened when you write CA exam. 11th, you have given 10th exam also. 10th exam was very important or not? But for your career, 10th exam was important or not? Everyone your parents, अरे 90 से कम आया ना खून कर दूंगा तेरा. उसकी बेटी उसका बेटा लेके आता, तेरे को भी लेके आना. बोलो yes or no? Everyone was saying 90 plus or not? Means it was an important exam or not? Yes. You got or you have not got, that is another point. Important exam or not? Have you felt any time 10th was complicated? No. Have you felt 10th was complicated? Reason is that when you see the senior, all 10th students were passed. Means when you see your seniors, everyone went to 11. I said, I will also do. I will. Means that point doesn't came only. Class 12th exam, but the important exam or not? It was an important exam and everyone scored good marks also. It does not mean it was not tough, because you prepared. And why you prepared? With a confidence that you will pass, because everyone passed senior. But when you came to CPT, CA Foundation, and you asked to your seniors, pass, let 2 attempt, pass, 3 attempt, pass, still writing. So what impression came? Arey, I will also not pass. I will not pass. I can't. I too can't read. How can I? How? He has taken 5 attempts. He has taken 2 attempts. Last time in 12th CR he scored 99%. Failed 2 times. I told only 70%. I will take 70 attempts. Are you able to understand what I am saying? Yes. Means we always take impression from other. It is their life. What he is doing, you know. What he is studying, he is doing, what he is roaming, you don't know. You know about his lifetime, what he is doing in his home? Nalayak hoga. Are mahan nalayak hoga. Whether you are nalayak, whether you think you are mahan nalayak, are bolna re. Are bolna re. If you are nalayak, go. Why you are here? If you realize that you are nalayak, you are not able to pass, why you are here? Why you are wasting your time? Simple logic, na? If you know it is tough and will not be able to pass, you are wasting your time. Try नहीं करना. Try करने का time नहीं है हमारे पास. Will pass. Only one thing, pass. Just try to understand. If others can do, you can do. And if others cannot do, you should do it. Understood this point? Understood. Lifetime lesson I have given. Lifetime. Don't compare yourself with others. You have unique ability. You will pass. You will not pass in first attempt. You will score rank in first attempt. You have unique ability. You should not be compared with others. They will take 10 attempts. I might have taken 5 attempts. You need to pass in 1 attempt. I have also taken 1 attempt. Huh? Understood? So if I can do, you can do. And if I have not scored rank, you should score rank. Challenge karo mujhe aaj. I have not scored rank. Huh? I have not scored. Na ki foundation mein, na ki inter mein, na ki final mein. I have not scored rank. But I am chartered accountant. Huh? Understood? So you need to give challenge to me, sir. You have not scored rank. We will score rank. Aaj challenge karo. Those who want to challenge me. Those who want. Everyone to. But those who have that power to challenge me. Challenge. I have not scored rank. I pass in first attempt. You need to also pass in first attempt. And I have not scored rank. You need to score what? Rank. How many of you want to pass in first attempt? Challenge me. Challenge. Raise your hand. Raise. How many you want to pass in first attempt? Challenge, yeah? Challenge means challenge. Now याद करो, in cricket match you challenge for 6. याद करो, I will मारेगा. और मार भी देता था. बोले या सुनो. Correct? So just challenge means challenge, huh? Correct? And you will also score what? That challenge whether you are giving me? Yes or no? Raise your hand. अरे देखता उसको क्या नालायक, अपने आप को देख, उसको देख के शादी करेगा. तो रेज योर, इट्स योर लाइफ, यू नीड डिसाइड. अरे मैं क्यों रेज करता? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू प्लीज ना, अभी कोई पैकिंग कहेंगे, इसको आंसर देना फिर जाना, हाँ ऐसा नहीं. इफ यू डू नॉट वांट टू स्कोर रैंक लाइक दिस, इफ यू वांट टू स्कोर रैंक एंड यू हैव द एबिलिटी टू स्कोर रैंक एंड यू वांट टू चैलेंज मीन, देन दोनों हाथ उठा दो. बोलो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू चैलेंज? अरे बोलो यार, बोलो प्लीज. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू स्कोर रैंक? चलो, it means one thing is clear, that those who will think, they will get. Those who are not thinking, they will may or may not get. This is always point. Correct? तो आज के लिए इतना ही. Thank you very much. We'll meet tomorrow. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Enjoy your remaining day.